Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're here with more Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal PI, and last time on we had just investigated the Hurley house that was at the lighthouse location, and it was pretty cool. I had a lot of fun. The ghost models were amazing. The ghost activity level was really good, so it felt like a lot of kind of back and forth. I think it probably helped that there was a second ghost at the location as well, which was really cool. Today we're going to be go ahead and focusing on the haunted barn, I believe, which was used as like a field hospital for during a war, and it got pretty grisly there, from what I understand. So we're going to be trying to focus on that one today. But there's some other stuff going on with the game too. There was a pretty massive update. They well, I guess they kind of released like a museum of sorts. There's a way to try to use incense of some kind. I don't really know all the details regarding it. I didn't want to kind of spoil it. But it should be a lot of fun to check out. They've adjusted some of the prices of items in the store there, so hopefully they're more affordable, although, you know, I don't know how true that's going to be. So, you know, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. Like the videos if you like them, or leave comments below if you want to provide feedback. But that all said, let's go ahead and jump right on in. Oh, wow. Yeah, this looks way different. Holy crap, there's a lot of merch in the store now. Got some Paranormal PI shirts. Seems like Conrad is eager to make some cash. You got pillows, mugs, hats, Paranormal
I
Museum.
should head to my office in the back and check my emails.
Oh, the office is in the back now? Is this just a reception desk? Oh, this is the point of sale for the merch. That makes a lot of sense. Why can I turn this on?
Spirit, turn on some music.
Okay.
What?
Spirit, turn off the music.
Alrighty.
What music? It was nothing even playing. Spirit, come
turn
on.
some music.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. So we have a digital assistant called Spirit that turns on and off me. That's pretty great. All right, no character model for Conrad still. He's a shadow of some kind, though. He's blocking out light. All right, let's... Oh, wow, let's check out this museum. Okay, we got... wow, that's pretty creepy. Look at that doll head down there with the... What is that, a flute through the eye? All right, we got some types of skulls here. Local skulls. Most of the skulls in this case are real skulls found during paranormal investigations. Demonic cults were on the rise in the early 1980s. Skulls, along with other animal parts, were often used in rituals to summon demonic entities. It is believed that the summoned entity would bestow the summoner with specific powers. Most demonologists perceive the risk of becoming demonically possessed as a more likely scenario than receiving mystical powers. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty accurate. Discarded cloak. This cloak was donated by a local paranormal research society. The team found this cloak snagged on a fence post within the North Cemetery adjacent to the Fellowship of the Congregational Church of New Eidolon. Originally thought to be a hoax until scientific testing determined the cloth to be manufactured between 1835 and 1852. Since testing, several assumptions about the cloak's origins have surfaced. The popular speculation is that this belonged to John Ulrich, who was a grave robber in the mid-1800s. It is believed that his spirit still haunts the cemetery. Yeah, we kind of had covered that one a little bit in ours. Man, there's a lot of stuff in here. Looks like we got stuff from the Barr Harbor Lighthouse, which is the location that we're currently investigating. Jefferson Street. Looks like some of the photos that we've taken and the archive evidence that we've gathered is here. This is pretty awesome. Okay, so Spruce Street. So we got the creepy angel. All of this stuff. I don't know why I mean, I guess maybe John Ulrich was robbing multiple sites. I don't know why that's not a part of the Jefferson Street one. But that's pretty cool. Yeah. All right. I kind of want to keep reading these though, because they're pretty interesting. So we got the Book of Corpses, and this ancient book was discovered during a sewer excavation near St. Joseph Cathedral in the historical district of New Eidolon. The contents of the red leather-bound book are handwritten in Latin and have a poetic format. Experts determine that the book catalogs how to interact with the dead in various scenarios. For example, stanza 134 describes how to interact with a supernatural gatekeeper. O thou gates, who preserveth the conversion of realms for thy lords, I knoweth thy name. Give me leave to commune thy gates. It's a Necronomicon. Don't mess with it. I've seen the movies. It doesn't end well for anybody. So just leave that alone. No Book of Corpses. Ancient Warrior. It's kind of hard to tell with we have a flashlight here now. You didn't have a flashlight before, I don't think. Okay, so this is the Ancient Warrior. It's actually kind of easier to read without the light. This representation of the Atlantean figures is but a fraction of the actual size. The actual statues stand over 15 feet tall, are carved from various stones, and would have been an incredible undertaking for a skilled sculptor. The site where they reside is said to have cosmic powers due to their acute astrological alignment. Although the statue before you is just a small replica, it allegedly still gives those who touch it protection from evil and grants spiritual strength. So please reach over and touch. Okay. Kind of weird for a museum to be encouraging people to touch their objects. Okay, so there's Polk Street and Evergreen Lane, which is really cool. Those are some of the other locations that we've been to. I don't know. I mean, there's not a lot of additional room here. Maybe it'll expand as the game goes. Or maybe we're done with new locations for a long time, which would be sad. But let's read this one. Dull Mirror. Attics and crawl spaces are among some of the greatest locations to find antiques, valuable collections, and the occasional possessed object. One such case is the opaque mirror placed before you. Surrounded by the smoothest of gold craftsmanship, you will be disappointed if you're expecting to see a reflection. Time has removed its sole ability. Donated by a New Eidolon resident, we are told that this mirror holds a connection to the other side. Once the viewer gazes long enough, symptoms of dizziness and hallucinations occur. Do you see the other side, or are you hallucinating? I mean, does it do something if I just sit here and look at it? It does. Or it did for a second, it seemed. There we go. Just seems to kind of go back and forth between that. Okay. What is... This is our office. Okay. So this is where our map is. Okay, so now the computer and the map are in the same area, which is great. We have all our gear here. Very cool. Got our private bathroom. Okay, well, I think that that's pretty much it in terms of the new stuff that's here. Although, I had read that there was sage that you're supposed to, like, get or something. But I don't see it here. Maybe it's something I have to unlock later. Don't really know. It's a pretty cool replica of the lighthouse. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot of... It kind of adds a bit of fun to all of the investigations that we've done, I think. But that's cool. Is there sage in here? No. Wait, maybe this box? Oh, it's not a box. It's a fax machine or an all-in-one printer of some kind. Okay, well, cool. Unless there's some of these boxes. have stuff? No. All right, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's go ahead and check out the desk here. Let's take a look at the... Oh, it seems to have reset some of this stuff. Okay, so I want to take a look at the camera. Oh, the smudges are from here. Got it. All right. The auto cam is now 500, which is far more reasonable. It's half the price that it was before, which is great. So we can definitely save up to get that one now. Actually, let's take a look at the smudges. All right, mugwort smudge sticks, often referenced as an invasive weed, and when used for smudging, is thought to stimulate dreams and memories. Hence the term dreamweed. Need we say more? Buy a bundle of this stuff and smudge your way into the astral plane. Receptive entities, residual ghosts. Okay, so there's different smudges for the different types of ghosts in the game. So residual ghost, shadow ghost, intelligent ghosts, and poltergeist ghosts. So does this stuff like banish the ghost? It seems. This one seems to facilitate investigations with intelligent entities. The poltergeist one seems to get rid of it. This one gets rid of shadow ghosts. And I don't really know what the memories smudge your way into the astral plane. I don't really know what any of that really does. And I don't really want to buy them. Well, I mean, I guess I really want to keep my money for the camera. I don't want to waste it on smudges, but I don't really know what the smudges do either. So maybe we'll hold off on that for now. So that we don't just waste cash before we understand what it is we're buying. So let's go ahead and take a look at the lighthouse. So last time we had kind of read the Hurley House section, which was very interesting because it kind of contained stuff from all the other ones. So like for instance, you know, if we click on this one, we know that because we're looking at the barn, which this talks about, where it talks about how Dr. Gideon was the doctor that used the barn as like a makeshift hospital because he was a field surgeon, and he saw terrible things there because it was just a lot of death and gore. This one also seems to reference the barn a little bit. It's called the Lipstick Killer. I'm wondering if this is... I don't really know if this... because it shows a picture of the actual barn itself, so I'm guessing it has to be related. So I guess we could just read this one and see how it goes, and see if the lore kind of applies. But okay, so the Lipstick Killer. In spring of 1974, a local teen couple was reported missing. A few months later, another couple was reported missing. After the third couple was reported missing, the Coast Guard and law enforcement, along with the rest of the community, started to believe something sinister was going on. Over the year, panic increased significantly as more teenage couples went missing. It wasn't too long before authorities found male victims in the barn, mutilated and buried in shallow graves. All murdered males were positioned and disfigured in a consistent fashion. They were bound and cut on the inner arms and thighs in a fashion resulting in the victim bleeding out slowly over a 10-minute period. It's terrible. Additionally, the males all had makeup applied to their face. This is where the name the Lipstick Killer was derived. It was determined that all female victims' clothes were discarded in the same pile, within a cave along the shore. A cause of death could not be immediately determined due to the state of their remains. Only bones remained for all female victims and were found scattered about near the pile of clothing. After a coroner's review, it was determined that the bones were bludgeoned into smaller pieces by a small spike, although the exact tool was never determined or found. It was also determined that the bones were then soaked in HCl in an attempt to dissolve them. Hydrochloric acid. Yeah. For whatever reason, all the bones were only partially dissolved. It was assumed that the perpetrator rushed to clean up their mess and figured the partially dissolved bones would yield no meaningful evidence. Aaron Lehman was arrested in 1975 for the murder of Benny James. Claire Hale, who was Benny's girlfriend, managed to escape half-clothed while Benny was being tortured. Okay, so Claire got away and then informed on who was murdering Benny James. So I guess Aaron Lehman. He was the final victim of the lipstick killer, thanks to Claire's ability to escape and inform authorities. Claire was also instrumental during the trial. She was able to identify Aaron Lehman as her boyfriend's killer and provide details about Benny being tortured and ultimately murdered. These details were consistent with the police investigation. In total, 13 teens were murdered over a 3-year period. Aaron Lehman's defense lawyer tried an insanity plea. Part of their strategy consisted of outlining the voices Aaron consistently heard in his head. He stated a female voice was consistently in his head and forced evil thoughts onto him. He also stated that during these ritualistic murders, he would go into a trance after disrobing the female victim and black out, not remembering killing them. Additionally, he had no recollection of what happened to them after that. He stated he had no idea how the victim's bones were crushed or partially dissolved. He was found guilty and sentenced to death. He was executed in 1980 at New Eidolon State Penitentiary. I wonder if we're going to eventually get the prison as a map then. Since 1980, there has been approximately one teenage couple per year that has allegedly gone to the Barr Harbor Lighthouse and disappeared. Their clothes are usually found, but bodies are never recovered. It is believed these individuals decided to swim and were dragged out to sea. So I don't know if that actually applies to what we're going to be investigating in the barn. But that's okay. Maybe we'll add a little bit of flavor to the location that we are going to be taking a look at. But yeah, it seems like the only actual note of consequence is the one that we selected, I believe. The rest of this stuff is going to be other things. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and actually go to the inbox where we have the Barr Harbor Lighthouse email. Barn at night. Elevated EMF in the barn. Cool. Okay, so that's good. Now we'll go to the archive and see if there's anything here that talks about Gideon, doctors, or hospitals. Okay, so this talks about the barn, a tribute to what the barn was, which it looks like it's New Eidolon General Surgeons in 1868. This is some sort of seance. No. Nope. Not that one. No, I don't think that's it. These aren't selectable for whatever reason. Yeah, that seems to be all I have here. We're missing 3 pieces of archive evidence. We were only missing 1 before. The developer, I believe, added another ghost to this location, so there's probably 2 pieces of archive evidence at least that reference that. Yeah, I think that's all we have on the barn and the doctor, so we'll kind of have to just go with that for now. But yeah, we can go ahead and just try to get over to the lighthouse and and start our investigation. So we'll go ahead and just dive right in on that one. Looks like we have several things here. So it should be very interesting. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. Here we are. We've now loaded in. Let's go ahead and grab the standard gear that we use here. Okay, that should give us everything we need in order to take a look at the spirits that they're talking about here. Oh yeah, I forgot about the animals in here. Being super loud. And actually, one thing I do want to do, I'm going to go grab the EMF pod so we can get that set up. I'm not really sure where to position it inside this building, but we'll throw it down and see if it starts picking up EMF in a certain zone. Maybe we'll just do like in a central location. Like right here, dead center. Okay. Alright, and we'll just wander around, I guess. See what we can see. The animal sounds are going to throw me off like the entire time. I already know it. Got some cool goats. Oh, we already have some EMF going off over here. Oh, it's freaking the pig out. Where'd it go? Just disappeared? Does the EMF, like, freak the animals out? Because that would be kind of a neat touch. Can I go up here? You've never been able to go up any ladders before, but no, I guess not. Oh, this animal is going crazy. You got something over here? No, you're fine now. Okay. Animals, I think maybe they're just getting zoomies this just randomly. It's kind of a cool structure. So one of the things that the developer also did, which I didn't know was a thing, is that apparently previously the amount of EVPs that you could get from a ghost was capped at 3 per investigation, which kind of explains a lot of why... Oh, Jesus! Scared the crap out of me. Oh my god, that... It's just a bloody doctor walking around. Okay. Maybe I should just shut up and play the game. But anyway, sorry. No. Yeah, so he was previously capped at 3 per investigation, which makes sense because it seemed like I would get a few EVPs and then just never get anything again, which was really annoying. So now apparently the developer decided to remove that cap. so that you can get all of the EVPs on one investigation, which I think is a positive change. I kind of don't like that it was a cap in the first place, but that's okay. I mean, I'm glad that it's now removed so that you don't have to, so that you don't feel like, you know, longer investigations are being penalized in some way. I hit the wrong button when the doctor showed up too. I meant to hit 4 to like pull out the camera and take a picture, and I hit my currently equipped item and it put it away. So hopefully that the ghost comes back. So it does seem like this is the ghost of Dr. Gideon. Seemed like he was walking from this way. One thing that I hope for in the future for this game is that they'll do like ghost events. It doesn't have to be like jump scares necessarily, but like using the environment of the place to kind of show you like I don't know, like if this is a place where there were lots of like dead bodies and stuff, this is a field hospital, like show residual images of that, you know? Be kind of cool. All of a sudden there's just like the doctor's working on a gurney with a patient or something. Seems like we lost the trail of EMF over here. There we go. Where'd it go? This way. It's heading this way. Did it disappear? Kind of avoided this EMF entirely.
These lights are acting funny. I should continue investigating.
Like really finicky on where the ghost is. Like how's it path? Is it going a loop around this stuff? Going this way. Okay, it's okay. Calm down. You're alright. What was that? Was that the goat screaming? It looks like we got some cold spots here. It was very swiftly gone, though.
Incredible, a photo of an entity?
Just like walking around, doing his thing. Did it die? No. EMF just went away, but where did it go? Over here? I don't think I caught that. Lame. It came from over here. Maybe we can ask it some questions.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
And that pig is very loud. Animals are definitely like super agitated. These animals just out here dealing with this ghost all the time. I do think the animal noises are a little loud. They kind of overpower. Like there's a ghost talking right now. I could barely hear it. Apparently my microphone didn't pick it up either. Does the ghost, does this thing actually, does he go outside? It's a creepy playground over here. Man, I don't know why. I guess in the dark it's creepy. Well, EMF seems to have died. Oh. Speak of the devil. There we go. There are footsteps over here. Okay, settle down. The EMF trail just like died and then footsteps were behind me for some reason. Maybe it teleported.
EMF meter should not behave this way. This is paranormal.
Alright, we don't need that anymore. I mean, I guess maybe, but... Okay, so this looks like it's a regular cold spot, which we have now. Is that because the door's open?
Nothing paranormal about these temperature readings.
I wasn't getting... Oh no, I wanted to close them. I wasn't getting cold spots before. Maybe I need to shut the doors. This is definitely a paranormal cold spot. Close this. Where did it go? Steps over here. Seems like the cold spots were all in this area. Maybe if I just kind of chill here for a little bit. So far. I'm getting really unlucky with this audio. It's like it just decided to stop talking mid-sentence. Here we go. No.
These temp readings are unusual.
Okay. No, 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 come on. Where'd you go? Did you go back this way? You did. Okay. Okay. Where did you go? Are you gone? I don't know. He does seem to frequent this area quite a bit. But where does he go when he's not here? Know that he walks over here. Still wonder if maybe he goes outside. Thermometer battery's getting a little taxed. Seems like this ghost is a little less active than Deirdre from the Hurley house. I'm gonna go. Oh, outside temps. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go grab the Paramic because I think that might be better for getting audio in this place because it might drown out some of the random other animal noises. So hopefully that works out. Still need to get confirmation of cold temps. This is definitely not going to be it. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. When you have open doors, it creates like drafts of colder air. Where is he? There he is. This way. He's gone. I think he teleported out again, or demanifested. There we are. He's back.
Something is going on here. These temperature readings are definitely paranormal.
Nice. Yeah, it definitely drowns out the animal noises.
That was a very unusual noise. I will keep that as evidence.
Doesn't completely get rid of him. Helps though. So we know the ghost is right here. Let's go ahead and ask.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Wow, that sounded like a response. That is very interesting. Do you know why I'm here? Do you know why I'm here? How many people are here other than me? How many people are here other than me? Is this your home? Is this your home?
I don't know that the living presence question is suitable, but
Why are you here?
try it later. Needed.
Why are you here? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me your name?
Got one. That's good.
Ooh, that is eerie audio evidence.
Not giving me numbers on how many there are. Seems to be a change from the last patch. So much death.
That's extraordinary audio evidence. Ooh, that is eerie audio evidence.
Alright, we had footsteps.
What was that? I'm glad I captured it with a recorder.
I don't know what he said. Something while I cut, maybe? We're gonna listen to these when we get back to the office. I imagine that some of the remaining ones are gonna be EVPs. Looks like this is going off.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Wow, that sounded like a response. That is very interesting.
I will get to you. As in, like, a patient, or I'm going to get to you to kill you.
How many people are here other than me? How many people are here other than me?
I mean, I guess we'll just ask it, even though it seems dumb.
Do you like the current family living here? Do you like the current family living here? Why are you here? Why are you here? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me your name?
Okay. It's been pretty successful waiting for there to be EMF by the pod and then asking the question. I mean, you only get one at a time, but, you know, it still works.
That's extraordinary audio evidence.
We might have all the ambient or general audio lines. This might just be a matter of waiting for the EVPs. Yeah, we already had that one.
Wow, that's great audio evidence.
I guess maybe having this on hand isn't such a bad idea. Maybe we can find it mobile instead of waiting for it to go there. Okay. He's here. Let's ask a question.
Do you know why I'm here? Do you know why I'm here?
Oh my god, pig. Stop. Thank you.
Why are you here? Why are you here?
Right, he doesn't seem to be here anymore. It's fine. Okay. Ask.
Do you know why I'm here? Do you know why I'm here? Why are you here? Why are you here?
Oh, jeez.
Wow, that sounded like a response. That is very interesting. Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me your name? Is this your home? Is this your home?
Okay, he might be gone now. Let's try to find him again. I heard it, but it was too late, I guess. It was coming from over here, though.
Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me your name? Is this your home? Is this your home? How many people are here other than me? How many people are here other than me?
They're everywhere.
Wow, that sounded like a response. That is very interesting.
Nice. Okay, so now when I did that, it looked like there was a relic item that showed up. Like in the box that was there. How do I get the relic item? It doesn't look like it was filled in. Is it somewhere around here? Did it like spawn in when I got the last bit of evidence? I don't really know how it works. I know that they added relic items. You have to just find it. That's just a blade of grass, okay. Is there a way to find it? I mean, I don't need that anymore. Does it like have EMF that I can track? That would be pretty useful, right? Or am I just like hanging around here for no reason? Is it something I have to leave and come back for? Whoa. I don't know what kind of weird spike that was. This game doesn't use network connectivity, so I don't think it was lag. And it looked like it was some kind of surgical tool, maybe a bone saw. Jesus. It's so loud. Where would it be? That fountain every time looks like a shadow creature. I just don't... Jeez. I don't want to leave if it's here and I could just grab it. Like, where would it be? Could be in objects, on top of things, or... Does it blend in real well? Might be an issue finding it. The problem is I don't know how it works. Like, if I knew that it was something I had to leave and come back for, then I would obviously do that, but I feel like maybe I'm just looking around and it doesn't exist. Where would it be? I'm gonna give it one more pass and see. Maybe I'll need to read about how you get the relic items later, because... Is this it? Yes, okay. No, that's dumb. I'm dumb. I'm so stupid. That's my recorder. I got really excited for a second. Thought it was like the handle to whatever object it is that I'm supposed to be finding. But it doesn't seem to be. I hear you. Alright, well, I mean, I'll just have to come back for it, assuming that's possible to do. Maybe it doesn't just load in, you know? Maybe it requires a reload of the map. Which, I don't feel like it should require that, but here we are. And I can take a quick look around the perimeter. I don't think it would be outside the barn. That would be pretty strange. Oh, there's a power box there. Okay. Creepy light. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I don't see it. I don't know. I'm probably just looking around for something that doesn't exist on the map. So, we'll go ahead and leave and take a look at the audio that we got inside the office, and maybe we'll be able to hear it a little bit better. But we're able to 100% it, which I'm pretty happy about. This will give us some cash on our way to being able to afford the auto camera. Nice. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look. Just to double check, we'll go ahead and look over here. Yeah, so there's no item here for us to look at, but that's okay. Let's head on to our office, and we will take a quick listen to the audio we picked up. Location, Barr Harbor Lighthouse. Dr. Bonesaw, is that his name? Okay. Dr. Bonesaw it is. We're going to go ahead and pop this audio up and listen to track 1.
Like this one began.
Mind this while I cut. Seems like maybe. This will not hurt. The way he says that is very creepy. Okay, we that one was easy enough to make out during the investigation. You're in God's hands now. Yeah, I will get to you.
This must be done.
Must be done. Yeah, some of these were really creepy. How many people are here other than me?
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. Why are you here? Remove limbs. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Okay, cool. That was good to be able to listen to them. I'm pretty happy that we were able to actually get all of them. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I think that that's probably going to be it for the video today. I need to figure out how to get the relic, assuming that they are actually in the game now. I had read that they were. So, yeah, we'll check that out next time and see what we could do with that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This map is a lot of fun. It feels like there was a lot of care and attention given to a lot of the ghosts here, which is really great. Not that they weren't in the other houses too, but these ones are the latest batch of ghosts, so I think that a lot of the lessons learned with the previous ones are paying off with these ones, so I think it's pretty awesome. So again, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you for staying tuned through all of these. I truly appreciate you guys. It's amazing, the kind of support that I'm getting from you. It's awesome. So thank you. I will catch you guys in the next video. See you later.